Hello followers and welcome back to MrMFretwell Plays Minecraft, and in today's episode, as you can see, we're outside. It's a nice sunny day, the sun's on the rise, and we have some plans. Yes, today I want to build the cow farm that we talked about in the last episode, just a basic one to help me get leather for our enchanting table. We do want that. I do need to go and collect some obsidian for the enchantment table, along with getting out there and taking a bit of an explorer, I think, today. That's going to be our objectives. So here's the skylight that we finished last episode. Really liking how that's coming along. What is even down here? I can't remember a lot of the things now, but... Oh yeah, one thing we might look at today as well before heading out on an adventure is patching up some of these holes and doing a bit of caving. So... let's see. I've got my fences right here. I am going to need a fence gate. I have some sticks and planks though for that, and I have some wheat in a chest. So let's get right to it. So there's not really that much to talk about at the moment anyway, in terms of stuff going on either in the real world or news or updates or that kind of jazz. None of that right now. Let me see, the pig farm, that's going quite well. Got a lot of those. Let's see, I would like a fairly large cow pen. Doesn't have to be massive, but I'm glad I have enough fences. Let's crack this guy open. I am going to need some coal. There's a ton of it lying around though, so I'm not worried. Let me see, we need a crafting bench, don't we? So let's put that in here. And... let's put that there. There we are. Put that in. Now I'm going to need some more torches, so I wonder where I have some coal. I know it's everywhere, isn't it? So let's go grab some. There's some right here. I really should watch my step, the whole fall damage thing. I do want to replace where there is stuff like the coal, because I want to keep the natural order and shape to the cavern. There's a bit more of a coal vein right there, so I'll probably go and mine that out shortly. So let's just light that up, and I'm gonna get some more tools made up because we don't have much in terms of tools. So I do have some lumber, which I can break down into some sticks, and we need... I'm going to make another 2 iron pickaxes. Swords I think I'm fine on. We'll make another shovel. We definitely want another axe. There we are. And I think that should keep us going nicely. While we're down there, I'm going to make some more torches, definitely. There we go. I also want to make a diamond pickaxe, and that's for mining the obsidian. We need one more piece of obsidian for our enchantment table. Diamond pickaxe. Brilliant. And toss the seeds out for now. Everything else I think is going to come in quite handy. So I did find a diamond in the chest in the blacksmith, so we have an extra one there. We still have 6 diamonds left, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm going to top off my building block supply and drop off the fences. We don't need those. So, yeah, this is just not really an update, but this is how the pathway system is. Getting the grass down here very slowly, but it is arriving down here bit by bit. In fact, I can get rid of that now because it's spread down there. So, good stuff all around on that front. So let me see. This is where coal was. So I'm going to mine the rest of this out. Time for a new pickaxe. Start work on this. And let's break this gravel. Oh, it's buried all around gravel. Level 35. Hopefully we'll be able to spend those soon. I am going to put a level 30 on the diamond pickaxe first that we've just made. I'm hoping I can try and get fortune so that if I find more diamonds in the future, then we will get multiple drops from that. So with that in mind, let's light this up. And this is the cave that we're going to start building into soon. I really like this nice wide open cavern. I'm a big fan of this. It still is quite a mess though, I have to say. There's a lot of junk lying around. There's a cave spider spawning back there. Let's try this and get rid of this gravel. Really don't need gravel. There was something that I already filled in up there. Let's fill that in. Have some food. Kind of break this down. Not a lot of mobs around, but it is on normal. They'll show up soon enough. Let's get some of this gravel out of the way. It's kind of blocking everything. So let's get this out of the way. Oh, this is below the pathway, isn't it? This is below the pathway upstairs that we started work on. Ah, that's the culprit for why we blocked this up. I remember building this. This was the bit I built off camera. Much clearer now so that we can find a way through. Oh, it fell on the rail. That was handy. And we've still got this right here. I'll probably fill this in at some point later. It's not a priority of mine right now. I don't have my water bucket on me, unfortunately, but I do have a lot of picks. So why don't we collect a few more fences up? I don't have many left in my chest, and if we really want to... You know something? I've just realised. I was meant to be building a cow farm, and somehow we've ended up underground, and we've completely forgotten that objective. Oh, we'll get back to it. We'll just do a bit of caving. We built the farm, and then we just kind of... We went into doing something else. I'm not sure quite how that happened, but it did. Gotta love the randomness there. But we will do it before the end of the episode, that is a guarantee. Oh, it was because I was going to mine the obsidian, wasn't it, for the enchantment table. That was it. That's why I've ended up down here randomly. Just rambling on about nothing. I see a normal spider over there. A couple of unlit places down here. But other than that, we are in pretty good shape, I have to say. I hear spider noises. Nasties must be lurking. This is an unexplored part. I'm not going to head down here at this point. Goes all down there as well. So we're going to avoid that for the time being. Light this up. Where are we now? Oh, here's the dirt room. This is what was formerly the start of the mine shaft. Not much now. There's that zombie that we heard. So this is where it began, right here. And this is the... That zombie's still following me? I don't think so. But there's another one. Where's he gone? There he is. Get this out of the way a little bit. Try and free up some pathways. Not really been down any of these routes. Man, this place is a mess. Although it is a mess now, it will look brilliant once we've cleaned it all out, because we'll have a nice big open space that we can build into, which is going to be great for making nice large open rooms and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun to build into this. Let's break this down. I wish I had efficiency right now. I really love that enchantment. Let's continue to break this down. Just want to try and clear a little bit of this out and get some wood out of it as well. And then when it probably turns to daytime again, it's nighttime right now, or when I sleep in the bed, then we will go out and get the cows. I know there are cows nearby. We can start working on getting enough leather to build up the enchantment table's bookshelves. So we'll just clear this out a little. There's not much that hasn't been explored around here. And there's the end of that axe. And also, before the night's out, I do want to get going and finding some obsidian. So we'll do that soon as well. Won't waste any time. Because usually I do this stuff off camera. Cleaning stuff out and that. Prefer to do that off camera because it's quite boring to watch, so let's go find some obsidian. What are we looking at down here? I did a poor job of lighting this ravine up last time I was here, didn't I? Still plenty of ores around from last time. Oh, hello. Is he gonna walk through that lava? Of course not. Let's just light a bit more of this ravine up. Try and prevent stuff like that creeper coming out again from happening. There's some gold. Ah, here's some obsidian right there. Ah, good. Thought I saw a zombie over there. There's a creeper all the way up there, so we're going to have to watch him. I only need one piece at the minute. And that will give us the 4 pieces we need for the enchantment table. There we go. Now we've got that, we can return back up. Pretty sure it's going to be heading towards day soon. I will come back down here and collect all these resources at a later date. More down that way. I really need to plug up these waterfalls and stuff, don't I? Never mind, let's get back up topside and start work on the enchantment setup. And as soon as we're done with that, I think we'll probably build a portal to the nether and get down that way. Yeah, there's that spider, just a normal spider. Man, 2 hits with an iron sword, he must have been damaged. Let's clear this out of the way. More unexplored stuff. We're just going around in circles here. More up that way. We're going to have a lot of room to build into, I have to say, when we are actually rid of this mineshaft section and we've started to convert it. We'll have a lot of room. Let's see here. We get somewhere safe. Now then, where's the way out? Is it over here somewhere? Yeah, I recognise this. There's a little staircase. There, yeah, and there's our completed stairs, which go back to the top level here. Alrighty, so 4 obsidian. Let's dispose of some of this stuff. I'm going to jump in the bed real fast. Kill anything that's out there, and then we can head out for the cows. Put this away. I'm going to need more chests. A lot more chests. Running pretty low on stuff, I have to say, in terms of storage. We'll build ourselves a storage room eventually. Organise all this stuff a bit more. Be one of the first things that I build sort of as soon as possible, really. Alright, so there's the farm. I think it was because I didn't have any torches as well that I needed to go and grab some coal. In the event that we ended up running down and doing some caving. So there we are. That's got that lit up. Stuff's still growing at this moment in time. We do need wheat for cows. We do have some. In fact, I'm just going to leave that open. Hopefully nothing is lurking in the trees that would like nothing more than to nibble on my bones. We don't want that happening. Squid. Cow should be... well, here's one. There are a couple more a bit further back. We've been down there. So I would like to get a couple of cows. You got 3 now. Can we try and form an orderly line? 4 cows. 4 is a good number. If you can hear that little bit of background noise, that is actually out of my control. That is actually an aeroplane. Not something that I can control. I don't rule over the air traffic control. I can't tell them to be quiet for the period that I'm going to be recording. But if you can hear that, my mic might not be able to pick it up. But if you do, that's what it is. If you were wondering. So we've got all 4 cows here. I think I hear slimes. I'm not sure. There is a swamp just over there, so they may be drowning in that. Let's go round the side. Can they path around now in a nice orderly fashion? There we are. We've got 3 of the 4 guys anyway. Let's wrap up the 4th one. Hey you! You want this? It's your favourite. Wheat. Come on, guy. Don't turn your back to me. Come on. Oh yeah, and of course all of those want it now, don't they? There we go. See, it's not that hard. Now let's breed these guys up so that we end up with 2 babies. And we will continue to expand our cow population over the next couple of days. So, are we done here? I think we are. Wait, I want to drop my wheat off. So let's drop that off. And I want to drop that diamond pick off as well. Let's put that away. And let's see, for the last part of today's episode, I think we should go exploring and take a look, see what's around. See if we can find a witch hut, maybe, in the swamp. See if we can track one of those guys down. Or one of those girls, should I say. Witches are female. So let's head over to the swamp. I haven't really explored much of this seed. I've kind of just been working on the pathways and stuff. And the farms and various different things that we need to get set up properly. Would you look at that? Weird behaviour. Got a little cave in here. Not much there. Here's the swamp. Could do with making a boat maybe and taking a tour of the swamp. Do I have any wood on me? I do. Yeah, let's go by boat. We don't often use boats. And we'll go and explore. By the way, if you haven't watched my prior episodes, despite me building up that base at the mine shaft... What? That used to... Wow. That, you used to be able to ride against lily pads, no problem. Maybe it's a bug and it balked, but Yeah, I do intend to make a main base at the mineshaft base, but I do intend to go to other places as well. I don't just intend to go to one particular base. I do want to go and see what's out there. See, now that worked. Maybe it was just the velocity at which I was flying at that lily pad. See, it's... Forget the boat travel idea, it's really not working, is it? Let me see. What time is it? About midday. We've got some time yet then. Boats have always been awkward in this game ever since they were introduced way back. Way back in just, I think it was before Alpha. And they got somewhat better when you could ride against lily pads and you were okay, but they've never been quite right for me, I have to say. Boats have not been the best thing. They are not the finest thing since sliced bread, that's for sure. So, ooh, there's a lot of pigs over here. There's chickens. We have not found any chickens outside yet. What do we got over here? Not much, it seems. A lot of sheep. A lot more pigs. There's pigception around here. There's just so many pigs. What's on the other side? Another desert? Ah. Maybe there's a temple over here? And there's a jungle right there, so we've got that place to search as well for a jungle temple. Snow biome off that way if we want pine wood, but there is one closer. See if we can find a temple. I wonder how big this desert is. Also, we might be able to find a surface dungeon, which could contain potential goodies or something along those lines. Yeah, potential goodies, and also we could make a monster spawner trap of some sort, but it would be a long way to go just to grind monsters. I think it would be better if we stayed put at the main base. So this branches off into a forest. We have a small cave there. Doesn't look like a temple though in this particular place. It does stretch a little bit over this way, so it's worth checking out. Doesn't look like much. Is there a mountain biome right here? I think there may well be. I must say I like the new deserts that generate with the snapshot, with the lack of ponds in them. Much better. I like that change a lot. Real big fan of that. Before it never really made sense that there was just water every couple of blocks in the desert. But now that doesn't appear to be the case any longer. This is not going to go anywhere, is it? No, this is just going to sort of fade off into that tiger biome. So we have got some mountains over here which we will probably come back and check out later and go emerald hunting. But for right now I just want to try and get an idea of what's going on around our seed. We have obviously the forest over there. I have one a bit closer to spawn for the different wood types. More pigs. I won't complain. Keep eating them. I'll probably eventually switch to steak, but it's good to have more than one stable food source in case one runs low. I'm gonna go around the edge of this forest, see what's going on. It doesn't look like much. There's some wolves there, more chickens. This is back where that patch was that we saw with the flowers and the little cave. Now what's off this way? Ooh. Not much it seems. I don't think there's going to be a temple. No, this kind of just goes off and fades into the jungle. There is a plains over here though. So maybe we'll find something cool in the plains, maybe a village. But other than that, I'm not seeing much at all. No, there's no temple, unfortunately, this time around. We'll check out the jungle, I think, in a later episode. I'm not going to search all through there at night time. Ridiculously hard to navigate, and monsters can hide out in there, and it's not the most idealistic of places. So unfortunately, no witch hut, no temple. Although I haven't fully searched the desert where the village is either. We'll probably check that temple out. Sorry, that temple, that desert as well. See if we can track down a temple there. Would like temples because you can have the potential to get free diamonds, which is always nice, without me having to go mine for them. So, well, back at the swamp. Ooh, big hole in the earth, and now we're down in the hole in the earth. I don't want to be down here. Let's get our way back up to the surface. I do like the sunset behind the swamps. It's very, very nice. I really do like that. Starting to get some monsters spawning, maybe. In fact, thumbnail for today's episode. If you notice, my thumbnails actually consist of various different shots from the actual episode, and hopefully I will be able to continue to do that because I think it gives a nice reflection. I also hope that you like my intro as well. I spent quite a bit of time working on that with the limited editing software capability I have using Premiere Elements. I can't produce the best quality in the world, but I do try my best. Given the resources and budget that I have, I try really hard to get editing done. I used to be quite lazy with editing, and I've got a lot better at it, personally, I think. Well, I think anyway, I've got a lot better. Get out of here. But that's open to debate, I guess, whether I have got better or not. But if you look back at my older videos, you will see that I was quite lazy when it came to editing, and I didn't put much effort in at all. Whereas now, I do put quite a bit more effort in. Well, at least I'm trying anyway. And hopefully you can see the rewards of that. That's all my arrows, unfortunately. There we are. Get this guy out of the way. Free XP, won't complain. Just gotta keep working the zombies, going around them. Ooh, big slime. Did he actually hit that guy? Ugh, getting nailed by the slime. Get out of the way. I don't want to fight them while they're in water. It's very hard to fight them. Will he attack him? No. Thought maybe he might. In fact, I could use some slime balls off you. See what you got to drop. In fact, I'm not going to waste my sword durability on these guys, because they die in one hit anyway. Slime time. There we go. How many slime balls did I get out of that? 17. I really like now how you could just find slimes in swamp biomes. It makes them a lot easier. It kind of eradicates the need for a slime farm, to be honest, because you can fight mobs and get XP at the same time. I may build a slime farm in the base, although I may build one out here, which could be equally as interesting. Build a big, just basically a big open area which then fills with water and drowns them. Would be the kind of trap that I would probably build in that particular situation. Now then, where am I going? Is the forest back over this way? Yeah, the plains are here, so we are close to home. Oh yeah, here's the weird water pond. Or maybe not, maybe it's a different one. We've got mountains over this way. Ah yeah, there's my crafting table where I made the boat. Ugh, a lot of monsters over here. A lot of unwanted nastiness, that's for sure. A lot of creepers. Don't want to have a tussle with one of those right now. zombie over here. Nothing particularly threatening. So unfortunately, no witch hut and no temple in this particular run. So we'll have to have another look around, see if we can find some other things to loot in our journey around these lands. Man, I am running low on pork. Jeez. Past the farm and back into our unfinished cave of awesome. There we are. Home again. Let's... Ah, Piggy, come to visit. Let me see. What else do we need? Not much, but I will repair my bow for free. Now I'm going to head back to the farm and breed up the cows again. See what we can get from that. We are going to end up with 3 this time round, I think. Depends if those particular cows that we bred have grown up. Doesn't look like it. So we want our wheat. Carrots aren't growing too fast. I do have some bones though, which I can drop off in this chest. And let's get them a breeding. Yeah, you all want a piece of the action now, huh? Well, that population will continue to expand for quite some time, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to have to take a look at how my pork population is doing, because it doesn't look as if it's too great. I do have a lot of potatoes though, so I can use those as equally as good food. So, let me see. You can go away, as can you and you. Here's something moving. Gunpowder, spider eyes, bones. I actually want to take over to the chest. Oh good, we have more pork. Let's cook that pork up. Man, there's a lot of disorganized junk around here. Random arrow. Actually, I want the bones. I don't want you. Yeah, I thought I heard someone. There's a zombie around somewhere. Where is that zombie? It's gonna bug me, because I'm always scared that there's gonna be something creep up on me, like a creeper, and I've already had one blow up here and it was unpleasant to say the least. Seeds should not be in here. Loads of iron to cook up. Quite a bit of gold as well. Let me see, what else do we need to do? Slime balls can go in here. We might build a mushroom farm actually pretty soon, if I can get one of those going. We need more red mushrooms. Is that everything I want to take to the farm with me? I think so. I don't really want to take the dirt. I don't want any of this stuff. Yeah. That's everything I think. Saplings I guess can come with me as well. Yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, pumpkins. Pumpkins. Let's set that up. And we might even be able to fit in making a small pumpkin farm at the end of this episode. We've done quite a lot today. I know that these episodes are longer than what my other shows are by quite a significant amount, and I hope that you guys like it that way. I will try and keep them no longer than 40 minutes is my ideal target, though occasionally we may go over that. I don't want to split them up because I think some people prefer longer episodes over some of the other things that I offer. Like Hunt for the Ender Dragon will never be longer than half an hour, just because of the nature of that show. We don't have much room, do we, for expansion here in terms of stuff like that. You know what I could do? I have buckets. Let's go grab some water. Why am I carrying that wheat around? And also, boom, I want those before I forget. Can make some jack-o'-lanterns from that, or pumpkin pie, but I think you need eggs for that. Pumpkin pie is a good food, but it requires just so darn much of everything, so it makes it not really as worth it. I'm going to sort this chest off camera, definitely. Something that's quite a high priority. What was I looking for again? Let me see. Buckets, that was it. There's a milk bucket there and a milk bucket there. Well, we can always milk more cows. Oops. And I'm going to make myself, well, I'm going to get myself, should I say, an infinite spring going. Let's climb up here. I do want to make some automatic farms so that I can just push a button and then it will harvest, but I don't really want to do it up here. It's just too messy to try and do it up here. I would prefer to do it on underground, fitting in with our cave theme. That was not what I wanted to do. Give me that back. Nom on some pork. Let's get a place going here. Now then, we want this guy, and then if I put this here, that creates a source in the middle. So I can go like this. There we are. Now, hoe. And you know what I really need more of? Carrots. So I'm going to make 2 rows of carrots right here. Let's get this out of the way. And then on the 3rd row we will have pumpkin seeds. Like this. There we are. So I'm going to put those away. Just going to use what I've got right now. See where that takes me. I've got, what, 11? Going to need a few more, but not too many. Have a lot of potatoes, so I'm not too worried about that. But really need more carrots. So we've got a pumpkin farm going. Cows are doing fine. Random pig in that pen. But I think that that's going to be about it for today, guys. We've done a lot of stuff. Oh, not quite yet. Got to replant that seed. There we go. Put the hoe away. So we do not need that. The seed. I'm going to take the buckets back. Inventory is such a mess. That belongs right there, that belongs there, and that belongs there. That should actually be there. Okay, so I think we're going to call it quits now, guys. I hope that you've had fun today. Done a manner of tasks. I think maybe next episode I'm going to spend some time off camera breeding up cows, obviously. Next episode we'll probably do some cleanup around this base area here, maybe finish this off. I'm going to get the enchanter set up. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do the fully customizable one just yet, because I haven't really got a spot picked out for it. Everywhere's kind of a mess at the moment, and I don't just want to put it somewhere random. I want it to actually have a location. We'll probably do some cleanup over this side of the cave next episode. We might even find a convenient location over that side, actually, and be able to do something with that. But failing that, it's probably going to go maybe up here, I'm thinking. Down in this section. We don't have a lot of room here, and it kind of links around to everything. So maybe here. Depends where this goes. Does this actually go anywhere? No, it doesn't. So we may build it over here, and I'll probably clear this kind of pillar out right here. We'll clear that out. But again, we'll have to see on that one. I hope that you've had fun though today, guys. I hope to see you in the next episode, and I believe this episode is episode 11. I'm not sure if it is, then the world download will be from last episode. If this is episode 10, then the world download will be from this one. So I hope to see you next time. Until then, see you later and have a good day.